Today is April 5th. Today's quote is entitled, "Satisfied yet dissatisfied." We will do well if we can adopt the mentality of being satisfied with where we are at, yet dissatisfied in the sense that we can do better. By satisfied, I mean that we accept who we are and where we are, but focus on becoming the person we want to be and focus on our goals. If we allow our present deficiencies to discourage us, we can't move forward. Where you are heading is more important than where you are now. So the reason I presented this quote is because sometimes it's a little tricky when we talk about being satisfied, because then a lot of devotees think, well, if I'm satisfied, then I don't try. Everything's good, so why try to do anything more? So there is a healthy kind of dissatisfaction, but it's not a dissatisfaction within us. It's a dissatisfaction for what's going on in the world. Prahlad Maharaj, in a verse, exemplifies this. And Prahlad Maharaj said that in my heart, I'm satisfied because I can hear and chant your glories. But I'm not satisfied because I have this bliss of Krishna consciousness, but other people don't have it. So that makes me unhappy. So it's kind of a paradox. You're satisfied, you're blissful, that's the words he used, my consciousness is magna. He used the word magna chitta. My consciousness is absorbed in hearing and chanting, and therefore I'm blissful. But at the same time, my heart is pained. So there's room for that in spiritual life, to have a self-satisfied, blissful heart and a pained heart at the same time. So yes, we should be satisfied in our Krishna consciousness is very important, because obviously if we're not, we'll be looking for happiness somewhere else. At the same time, that satisfaction shouldn't make us aloof, shouldn't make us numb to the pain and suffering of others, but we should be very dissatisfied. So you could see that in Prabhupada's mission. You could say he was never satisfied with the number of books distributed, never satisfied with anything. It was always do more, do more. But that's not a personal dissatisfaction. That's a dissatisfaction because there's somebody in the world we haven't reached Krishna consciousness with. So therefore, a devotee's heart is pained by that. So, yes, be satisfied in your own Krishna consciousness, but be dissatisfied that Krishna consciousness has not entered into every nook and cranny of the social fabric, that there's still so much illusion in the modern culture of the world. There is still so many so-called religious and spiritual philosophies permeating society that we have not been able to dispel, to reveal to the world that these are false. This kind of dissatisfaction, there's so much more to be done. This kind of dissatisfaction, this is natural. This naturally awakens in the heart of a compassionate devotee.